Thank you very much for joining today. My name is Ricardo Arriaga. I'm the global lead for Amazon QuickSight partnerships. Thank you very much for joining today's session. We're gonna cover a very exciting topic, which is the Amazon QuickSight community, and we're also gonna touch on QuickSight Reinvent and the exciting new developer corner. Next, please. With us, we have Shrikant Betty, Julia Bernstein, and Christine Mandia, who will be presenting these topics, and they will introduce themselves as we go through the presentation. Very high level. The agenda for today is, as I mentioned, we're gonna talk about the QuickSight community and what's in it. It's an amazing resource, a wealth of resource that you can access a lot of information. So we'll go into that, and then we're gonna talk about Reinvent. For those of you who are attending Reinvent, we would like to share some of the details, the sessions and activities that are exciting for you to join. I'm going to be there. Please reach out if you would like to meet. And then we're going to dive into community opportunities for partners. And then we're going to cover the developer corner as well. Thank you very much for joining. If you have any questions, please post them on the chat window at the bottom right. There's 3 dots. You can find the channel. Post your questions public for everyone, and we will be answering, or we will stop during the different sections to ask for questions. Thank you very much. And having said that, Kristen, it's your turn.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Kristen Mandia. I am the Senior Online Community Manager for the QuickSight community. So it's great to be here this morning, or wherever you are in the world. It's great to see you right now. And just want to tell you a little bit about the QuickSight community and all of the offerings that it has for you. So first off, what is the QuickSight community? The QuickSight community is actually the people. So all of the people that are using our product, including all of our partners. So if you're using our QuickSight service, then you're already a part of our community. We already consider you a part of our community. And in order to facilitate your learning and the learning for your customers, we have created a website, which is a one-stop shop for your BI learning journey. This picture right here that you're looking at right now is actually a photo that was not posed. It was a photo that was taken at one of our events of our community members showing their excitement about their dashboards and all the great things that they're doing on the QuickSight product. So next slide, please. Okay, and Ricardo, if you want to put the link in the chat, this is the Amazon QuickSight community website. Feel free to open it up and take a browse around while I talk through, but real quickly, I want to highlight a few of the top things you might want to explore. So there is a searchable Q&A where you can, we have thousands of questions that you can review. You can search via any kind of keyword that you want. You can ask questions if you join the community. You can also answer questions, which is a great way to show your expertise. We also have What's New and blogs, which is where all of our blogs come into the community. From any QuickSight blog will port into the community. So it's really a one-stop shop for all of our blogs. All of our features, new feature releases get announced in What's New. And then also we have weekly learning events and videos. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. So tons of both live and recorded learning resources for you and for your customers. We also have some QuickSight Reinvent news, which is something new. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a little bit. And we have the new developer corner, which Shrikant will be covering with you today. So we're really excited about this. The community has been around for about 1.5 years. And in that time, we've seen phenomenal growth. We have hundreds of thousands of viewers every month, over 200,000 viewers every month. We've 3x'd our engagement. We have over 7,000 questions in the community. We have over 20,000 or around 20,000 active users every week. So we're just really excited to see the growth of the community, and we think it's a great opportunity for you and your companies to be recognized, to show your expertise, and we'll tell you a little bit more about the opportunities there in a minute. Shrikant, can you click on the demo and I'll just walk through a few things I want to point out to people? The demo button. That takes us into the community. Yeah, great. Okay, super. So first off, at the very top, you'll see we have featured items at the top. You'll want to keep your eye on that because those will be sort of the biggest things that are going on at the moment. As you can see, reInvent is right there at the top. The bottom left, Shrikant, if you can click on that, that's our Q&A. And I just wanted you to have a sneak peek on this. So you'll see there's just tons of questions. And we have this actively monitored. It's the beginning of our day now, so people are just starting to monitor it here. But our essays, we have an essay that is reviewing this every day. We have experts that are in here answering questions every day. And we respond to those questions within our own internal SLA. So you will get an answer to a question if you ask it in the community. So let's click the back button, Shrikant, and I want to show a few other things. Okay, so let's click on Learning Center. Okay, great. So I just wanted you to see this. There's a whole getting started section. So most of you are going to be experts on community, but you have customers that may want to know how to get started or ask questions. And this is a great tool to kind of offload some of what you may want to share with them. Think of this as your partner that works alongside you to help you and your customers accomplish what you need to accomplish faster. And also do let me know, I'll put my email in the chat at some point, but do let me know if you have any thoughts on how we can improve the community. I'd love to hear that. So we also have how-to videos and we have webinar videos. So yeah, if you want to click on the how-to videos, you'll see that we have a bunch of videos on a variety of content. Again, this is all searchable, so you can search for topics of interest and find what you're looking for. Click the back arrow, Shrikant, and let's go into the webinar videos. Yeah, the webinar videos. And this is posted every week. We have our weekly webinar. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but every single video that we record gets posted into here. So if you can go back, Shrikant, and then go back to the home page. Yeah, and I just want to, I'll go into the other things in a little bit, but Shrikant, if you could scroll up, because I think you're in the administrator view. So this first row is what people will be seeing as an end user, what you'll be seeing. But the events section is also another section. We don't need to click on it, but that has all of our events that are weekly, monthly. We have tons of free events. We also have user groups that are in there, and we have tons of are powered by QuickSight. Any event that we have, you're going to find in here. And that's another thing you should know is if you have an event that's about QuickSight or a user group about QuickSight, we would be very happy to post that in here. You'll also see that there's a reInvent section. I'll come back to that later. And now let's go back to the slide deck and I'll continue on. Thanks, Shrikant. Awesome. So next slide. Okay, so I wanted to tell you a little bit about our weekly learning series. This is just a fantastic way for you and your customers to stay up to date on new features, exciting things that are going on with QuickSight. So this is every Tuesday in the Americas. We also have, it's global. So if you'll see that on Thursdays, it's at a variety of times, that whether you're in EMEA or in APAC, you can find the time that is right for you and your team. The Tuesday one is at 10 a.m. and the EMEA one is 1400. I won't read all the times, but just know that there is a time for you. And this is free. It's every single week, and we hope that you'll take advantage of it. To sign up, you just go to the homepage of the community and click on the feature tab that you'll see at the top of the page, and you can register for any of these events. Next slide. So, yeah. Okay, and I wanted to go into a little bit more about our regular weekly and monthly events that are all free. So again, we just went over the learning series. I wanted to point out next week's learning series, which you may very well be interested in. It's called Art of the Possible Gen BI authoring demo. It's on November 21st, 22nd, or 23rd, depending on your region. Usually we would just do the 21st and the 23rd, but or the 21st and the 23rd, but we're kind of, because of Thanksgiving, we are adding an additional day for people that are in the Americas, so that you don't have to watch it on Thanksgiving. But these are all of our opportunities, and we just encourage you to take advantage of that, because it's going to be a really exciting learning series session. Also, every month, the first Friday, we have a partner cast that has new features that is run by Shonik and Ricardo. So we're hoping that you'll take advantage of that. That's going to start back up again in January. So do go to our event section and sign up for our to learn about our new features every month. We have author immersion days and rotating immersion days that are about admin, embedding, and Q. Those are on different Wednesdays of the month, depending on your region of the world and depending on the topics. So these immersion days are about 4 to 6 hour events where you can really do a deep dive on a particular topic, whether it's authoring, admin, embedding, or Q. So again, all free. All you have to do is go to our community and sign up in our event section. Okay, next tab. Okay, and so we just encourage you to sign up for the QuickSight community. You can use this QR code to sign up to the community. And again, anybody can access the community, but the main reasons to sign up are when you sign up, you can ask questions, you can answer questions. Those are things you can only do if you're signed up. You can also, when you're signed up, you can subscribe to get notifications, which is something I would highly encourage. Within every section of the community, there'll be in the top right a little bell, and you can click on that bell if you're interested in getting notifications about that particular section of the community. So it's very customized to what you want. You're the one that decides what kind of content you want pushed to you, or if you want content pushed to you. So a lot of people, for instance, they'll go to the What's New section because they're interested in new features, and they'll subscribe to get the new features. You can also subscribe to specific tags within the community. I'll show you that in a little bit, but that would allow you, for instance, if you're interested in Gen BI, you could subscribe to the Gen BI tag, and then you'll get that information pushed to you when that specific information gets posted in the community. So we encourage you to either take your phone and sign up right now, or I think Ricardo's putting the link in the chat, and we encourage you to sign up. So now I want to tell you a little bit about partner opportunities in the community. We have a ton of ways that you can get involved, and we would love to support you as partners and to give you visibility within the community. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah, great. So how can you, that one. How can you become an active community leader and get recognized within the community? There are a number of ways. So the first way is you can answer questions in the community. So when you answer questions in the community and you reach a top level of answering questions in the community, you can receive a partner badge and a partner label. Here's an example of one that you can see right here. You can see the little badge, and you can see the partner name label next to the person's name. So this is something that this status is acquired either by being one of our top question answers in the community, or if we make an arrangement where your team answers a certain number of questions on a regular basis, then we could also provide you with this title and badge. So do feel free to reach out to me, and we can talk more about opportunities there. Or if you start answering questions and I notice that you're answering a lot of questions, I'll be reaching out to you to make sure that you get that title and badge. Okay, another opportunity is we have exclusive articles within the community that are how-to articles. Some of them get a ton of viewership. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can skip to that slide. That's fine. We'll go to the next slide, Shrikant. Yeah, so I'll dive in a little bit on that right now. So some of our articles, some of them get up to 21,000 views. We have from a few hundred to 21,000 views, depending on the topic. But if you are interested in writing an article for either a BI author or developer, I would love to work with you on that. We have one that's a partner article that's going to be released this Friday, which we're really excited about, working with Trey Vance on that. And we have a number of partner articles we've already published, and we would love to get you visibility. When we publish a partner article, it's a lighter lift than the blog, so it's faster to get those into the cycle and get those published. And then also, we include the bio, your bio for your company, and your author bios at the bottom of the blogs, or I'm sorry, of the articles. So it's a great opportunity to get exposure and to get known for your expertise. We also link back to your company website. So would love to work with you on that if you are interested in that. And just feel free to reach out. Srikanth, can you go to the back? Go back to the previous slide, please. Yeah, great. Okay, so next opportunity is delivering a learning series webinar. I told you that we have those weekly learning series webinars. And so if you are interested, if you have a topic that you're interested in delivering, again, the community is a one-stop shop for BI and developer learning about QuickSight. So it would need to be learning focused as opposed to sales kind of focused, but we would love to work with you if you have something you're really an expert in, or just a topic that you feel like it is something that comes up a lot, and it would be good to have a presentation on that. We'd love to work with you on potentially delivering that. I can put you in touch with the person who runs the series, and we can see what we can work out for you. Any partner that presents in a series, we would, introduce the name, we would be put your logo on screen, etc. And then we would have you run through the talk, and obviously give opportunity for you to connect with those attendees through, if you were to provide us, for instance, a link or whatnot to connect with them. So this is something I would love to connect with you about. If you have an interest in this, do feel free to reach out. And then the last piece, I mentioned this briefly, but if you have a QuickSight event that you're running, we would love to put that in our community event section. We also have partners that run immersion days, and we have a number of user groups that Shonik has put together that are around the globe, and we'd love to add to those. So if that's something you're interested in, let us know, and we can drive that forward. And the last thing is, periodically there are Viz challenges, so we'll keep you posted as those opportunities arise. So these are ways that you can get recognized in the community, and we would encourage you to take advantage of them. If you have other ideas about how we can support you in the community, do let me know, because we're very open. As I mentioned, the community has been around for 1.5 years, so we are still developing opportunities, and would be happy to talk to you about some custom opportunities. Okay, next slide. And next slide, yeah. So I quickly want to highlight some of the top contributors in the community right now. So first off, Woodmark Consulting has a user group and Q&A. They're really active in the Q&A. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in the future. But West Loop Strategy has run user groups, and also is active with the Q&A, and has run webinars. North Labs, articles and Q&A. I won't go through all the details, you can read here, but Compass UOL, CloudSmart, Charter Solutions, Ascending Inc., All Cloud are all top contributors in the community, and we'd love to add you to this list. Okay, next slide. And I also wanted to really point out Eric, who is literally our very top expert contributor for the month of October. That's not just amongst partners, but amongst all of our community. He is our top question answerer for the month of October, and Eric is from Woodmark. So Eric, I don't know if you're on this call, but congratulations to Eric and to Woodmark for that. And as you can see, there was also he's also a Viz Challenge winner. So great to see that. Okay, next slide. All right, I'll pause here and see if you have any questions about how to participate in the community, how to get recognized.
We don't have any questions, Christine, but I would say please take advantage of these phenomenal opportunities to shine in our community and getting your partner name out there as well. As Christine mentioned, we have exciting activities. We recognize those contributing, and a great opportunity to write blogs and show that you are experts in the QuickSight topic. So yeah, please consider this as a vehicle to get your name out there.
Awesome.
Okay, next.
Great. And now I am going to pass the conversation along to Srikanth, who is
actually, we do have a question, Christine. Sorry for how to do a series.
How to do
a series.
In a learning series, like to do a webinar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So the next step would be I'll put my email in the chat, and then you can reach out to me and I will put you in contact with Maddie, who runs our learning series. And we would need to just work with Maddie, brainstorm to see if there's a topic. She has a running list of topics of interest. And then also you may have some topics that you think are of interest. And so we would put you in contact with her, and then it would be a custom type of discussion, and we'd go from there.
Okay, fantastic. There's another one. How soon, when we release, I guess, new releases at reInvent, can we do an immersion day?
How soon can your company host an immersion day? Is that what you're saying?
I think so, yeah, but I think this is not a question for the community team, though.
Yeah, do you want to field that, Ricardo?
Well, Tia, I'll follow up with you on that, because I'm not sure about immersion days. Is a completely different avenue, but I'll connect back with you on this particular question.
Great. Any other questions?
Nope, that's good.
Good. Okay, so thank you so much for your time today. I'm now going to introduce Srikanth, who is our principal solution architect. He is phenomenal, really, really bright, fantastic to have on this call. Srikanth, we're so grateful for you. He is also our developer advocate. And so he is advocating for all of our developers on the community. And he's going to tell you a little bit about our new developer corner. So I'm going to go off screen and transfer to you, Srikanth, and I will put my email in the chat for anybody that wants to connect with me about any of the opportunities.
Hello, thank you so much, Christine. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be here this morning. Like Christine mentioned, my name is Srikanth Baheti. I'm a principal solutions architect on Amazon QuickSight. I've been with QuickSight for about 3 years now, coming close to 3 years. Outside of QuickSight, I have 16 plus years of experience working in IT industry as a principal engineer, developer. You can think of any role that can fit into that SDLC cycle. I've done that. I've been there. So I'm very happy and excited this morning to be here and talk about Developer Corner with you. But before I jump into Developer Corner, I would like to introduce Julia Bernstein. She's also here on the call with us. She's our developer liaison. Julia, do you want to introduce yourself and also give us background of what you do and what a developer liaison has to do?
Sure. Yeah. Thanks for the intro. Hi, my name is Julia Bernstein. I'm your new Developer Corner Liaison, and I recently joined AWS QuickSight team in Palo Alto as a program manager, and I'm really excited about the new Developer Corner and to be your new point of contact for embedded analytics and developer inquiries as it relates to the community. So we're very excited to show you our new Developer Corner, and Srikanth will go into more detail on it and do a demo. But it's a lovely curated resource for all of our QuickSight developers. And so we want to make sure your journey is as smooth as possible. So we encourage you to dive deep into the developer corner, but also connect with us. So I'd love to get to know you, have a conversation, hear any feedback you have. And so I'm going to drop a few links in the chat. The first one is more about me, just a blog post. And then I'll also link my community profile and a 30-second video that we worked on, just like an overview for the developer corner. And then lastly, I will link my email if you just want to get connected. But yeah, really excited about this new resource for you all.
Thank you so much, Julia. And yeah, so like Julia mentioned here, anything related to Developer Corner, any suggestions you have, any improvements you think we can make, please feel free to reach out to her. So now coming to me, like developer advocate, and like my wife is also from IT, and she asked me, "Hey, Sri, what is developer advocate, right?" And like a lot of us, we do not understand what a developer advocate is. Uh, like I was telling earlier, I have been in that SDLC cycle throughout my career, developing software, creating web platforms, creating cloud platforms, creating data lakes, creating analytics, embedded analytics, end to end completely. And I've gone through the journey of like navigating with different products, working with different products, different clouds, and so on. So the developer advocate role is a bridge that is going to help like fellow developers to be successful and productive with the tools they're using. And in our case, I'm a developer advocate here for QuickSight. So, and especially coming to embedded analytics, where you are going to take and do development as part of your applications and bring that power of QuickSight into your applications. Along the journey, anything that I can do to help you, uh, I will. I'm here to help you with that and unblock you with that implementation. Second thing is the developer advocate also is very close to the product team. Uh, as I get more and more feedback, as I hear more and more concerns about the implementation, or there are improvements that we can make as part of the product, I am the voice of all the developers out there with our product team who can go talk to our product team, talk about those feature improvements and bring them back to life uh, with our product and engineering team. So that's a two-way, like I'm the bridge between the product and all the developers out there for QuickSight, right? Now coming to developer corner, what is developer corner, right? The community, as as Christine was mentioning earlier, community is one-stop shop for all things business intelligence and Amazon QuickSight, right? So developer corner is all things related to development of your applications, where you are going to take these and create those embedded analytics as part of your applications, right? So developer corner is where you will find like, okay, how I can learn. Let me just move to next slide here. All right, so developer corner is where you are like you will find a lot of content which will have which will have uh, learning resources for you, which will have implementations for you, demos for you, which will have information all under one single place. And why did we need this, right? There was a lot of discussion. Why did we need this? So I, being a solutions architect on the field, have been working with QuickSight and QuickSight customers for last 3 years now. And in these 3 years, I've been involved in multiple implementations, and I've gone through various I've met various people in various organizations and partners, and what I have come across and seen is like, okay, hey, there is not a single place where we can find all the information related to embedded analytics, and how can we bring that to life? And that is where Developer Corner comes into picture. I'm going to just go to next slide. Here is a one-stop shop where you and your customers can learn how to interact dashboards, and not just interaction. It's more about like getting those and developing those and putting those into your own applications as embedded analytics, right? I would like to bring up community and walk you through our developer portal and how you can use it. All right, so this is our community link. First place here, like as you were seeing earlier as well, there is this new developer corner that has been launched. As you go into developer corner, first thing you will see is like, okay, what's new in the new developer corner is new, but then uh, here is the link to our developer corner, and then there is a video about developer corner. Watch this video. We have Julia here walking you through developer corner in that video. Next, within developer corner, again, you will see the similar layout as our community here, where you will see like, okay, you're just getting started. You're wanting to learn uh, about embedded analytics in QuickSight. So here is a place where you will go through a series of videos where you can see like, okay, we have learning resources for embedded analytics, introduction to embedded analytics. We have a technical onboarding guide. This technical onboarding guide is again a very beautiful resource where you can download it from portal, and it walks you through a whole implementation of how to build your embedded analytics application. It has like, it's a very uh, detailed document where it walks you through all the information that is needed for building your embedded architectures and whatnot, right? Next, if I go back here, then there is like these are just the getting started part of developer corner. There are tons of demos. What are all the different types of embedding that we have? What are all the portals that we have out there? Like we have developer portal where you can get like code snippets. I can just go to developer portal here and walk you through this. Many of you might have already been aware of developer portal, but just want to walk you through one more time here, where in developer portal we have not just like demos, but also when let's say you want to create an application where you have QuickSight registered users and you want to embed those dashboards, how does that look is what it is going to show here with an embedded dashboard. Whereas how do you embed it? You have all the like getting started here. What are the permissions that you need to grant to your API calls? As part of IAM, then you can see code snippets here, which walks you through, okay, what is the API call that you want to make? How do you initiate a QuickSight client and whatnot in various languages like Java, JavaScript, Python. And then finally, once you have your URL, that is embedded URL back from that API call, how do you go about embedding it using our JavaScript SDK? And it doesn't end there, because JavaScript SDK also allows you a lot of things to customize. And here is where you can see within this portal how you can customize, how you can pass parameters and whatnot. So there is like tons of information on developer portal, and you can find that link directly here at the top of the list. Then there is Demo Central. I'm sure you all know about it. This is our site where we can show different different dashboards and demos of different dashboards. Once it loads. And in this dashboard, there is again a lot of learning resources that are available. Let's say how does the dashboard embedding look, and you can just load any dashboard. For example, I load this automotive insights dashboard here, right? And then you see, okay, hey, this is great, I want to do something like this, but you're not aware of how to do it. This is more for like authors who want to do it, for where they can go into analysis mode from here and find out how they can do it. But then this is our demo resource where you can see and get a lot of inspiration as a BI author. Next, we have like demos on embedding. How does embedding work, especially like one-click embedding or no code embedding where no code is involved. In this demo, it shows clearly like how you can simply with a click of a button embed a dashboard into your application. For example, here is an embedded dashboard, publicly embedded dashboard that loads. And now how did we do that? That to show that we have like a change dashboard button here where you can see like, okay, there are two other dashboards. These are the iframe links that you can get from QuickSight directly, and all you have to do is just take that link, put it as part of your HTML, and that's it. It's like with one click how you can embed that dashboard. Same way we have other resources, other videos which walks you through different demos of like, okay, tag based RLS, QBar embedding. There are various and a lot of options that QuickSight offers when it comes to embedded analytics, and all those demos and videos are part of this section here. Next, we have APIs and SDK. I know as a developer, a lot of us, we want to just directly jump into the documentation, look at the details of APIs, not worry about looking at videos, watching videos and stuff, and figure out stuff based on the documentation, based on API. So what are all the APIs that you will need for embedded analytics that are documented here under APIs? Again, that is our technical onboarding guide. This resource also has those APIs documented. Again, APIs directly coming from QuickSight documentation are documented here. QuickSight has a JavaScript SDK that is available for further customizations once the dashboard is loaded. So those details can be found from this SDK link here. For additional resources and documentation, what is under here is what are other APIs that QuickSight offers, not just confined to embedded analytics. Because sometimes what happens is, as a developer, you want to build the whole workflow for your application. As you're onboarding new users into your application, you want to onboard those users into QuickSight. And how do you do that? What are all the APIs that are available at your disposal to achieve that? Those are all documented as part of this. So lot of information here, lot of learning that can happen. And then these are just like for like APIs and SDK, like hardcore developers. But then there are like getting started developers who are very new and they want to do things by learning through videos, and that is where we have how-to videos on each of these. And like other Q&A, community Q&A that QuickSight offers, for everything we have a dedicated section for embedded analytics here for developer Q&A, where once you go, again, this is linked to the same community question and answer, but you will be able to find all the questions that are under embedded analytics, embedded dashboard, asked from users from within our community, and partners like yourself are going in here helping us answer these questions. Essays like myself are going in here answering these questions. So there is a knowledge base sitting in these questions, which can be utilized by a lot of our users. So there is that's about community. There is a lot of information for developer corner. Like there is information that can be used for all of our developer community. Again, by information, I'm going to drop it in the chat again as well, so that you can connect anything related to embedded analytics, anything related to QuickSight. I'm here happy to answer. Again, go back to the slide deck here. And all right. So we went through the developer corner. And here is a video for that. That 30-second video I was talking about.
I think it's lagging, so maybe if we just move on.
Okay. All right, so these are all the resources which are available. So the links and all everything we've made it easier for you to be able to get them with one slide. As Ricardo is going to share this, you will be able to directly get to Developer Corner from here, and all those links that I was showcasing earlier. So any questions on Developer Corner?
Thank you, Shrikant. Or any other topic, please take advantage of this. We have a few more minutes, so if you have any questions, please let us know. What do you guys think about the developer corner? I think it's pretty amazing. We had a couple of comments there, Shrikant, as you were going through these. People saying that this has been awesome in general. So yeah, we're super excited to share this new resource with you.
Yeah, and like Christine mentioned, about community, about Developer Corner, you have our information with you. You have any suggestions, any improvements that you want to see, any other information that you think we might have missed and which will help you all and our customers. We are happy to hear about it and make those changes as we build our community together.
Thank you, Shrikant. So I think we can move on to the last
Yes.
slides. So this is a reminder and the link to sign up to the community. And then the next slide, Shrikant. Again, thank you very much for joining us. Reminder, when you leave this webinar, you're gonna get a survey. Please fill out the survey. We would love to hear your feedback. And as Shrikant said, we're more than welcome your comments so we can fix and enhance what we are putting together for you. Okay, we have a question. Usually we need snippets of code for integrations for QuickSight with other services like embedded in sample apps.
Yeah, so those code snippets are available as part of Developer Corner. We are bringing more and more resources. Those code snippets are also available as part of technical guide. There are APIs, but then for code snippets, I usually go to Developer Corner and use code snippets from there. And there are also code snippets related to customizations as part of our JavaScript SDK that are available.
Fantastic. TSS also like embed with Amplify. So
Embed with Amplify. Yes, we are having a blog post that is coming out soon, which will walk you through how to embed with Amplify and also give you like code snippets as part of the blog post itself.
sounds
And
great.
all that blog post can be found from the community as well, as it is a QuickSight related tag blog. It will automatically be available as part of the community. So please make sure to again sign up for community and check the space, what's new and blogs, and you will find
Yeah.
more information that we roll out as a group here. Yeah.
Cool. What about Honeycode?
Honeycode, I'm not aware of it right now. We were initially talking about it, but right now I haven't heard anything about it.
Got it. Shonak also shared with me a link to embedding sample code. I just posted that on GitHub as well. So you have also access to that link. Shrikan, so do we collaborate with what's on GitHub and then you show it displayed on the developer corner, or how does that work?
Yeah, so it depends on Developer Corner. It depends on there are different buckets in Developer Corner, right? And as we go through, there are buckets for code snippets, there are buckets for videos, there are different buckets, and what we can do is as we depending on the type of the content. For example, code snippets, we already have a place for code snippets in Developer Corner. Like I was mentioning, if if there is like additional language that we want to introduce there, what I can do is I can work with product and get that updated as part of the developer corner itself, or as there is another option of like publishing blogs. Always reach out to Shonak, and Shonak and can collaborate, and we find resources who can collaborate with you to get that blog published as part of a partner blog with added value for our customers, right? So that is another possibility, and that is another place for like code snippets that can go out, and there can be customized solutions that you might be building for your end customers. And if you want to showcase those, please reach out to us, and we can find a place either in community or in developer corner and host that for you. That way it is accessible, it is available for all our customers, all other partners.
Fantastic. Sounds good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think we are out of time. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining today's session.